Do you find when you're drawing that your lines won't erase properly, or that your drawings always seem to get messy as you erase and then draw again, erase and draw again? The good news is that this is a really common beginner problem, and it's easy to fix once you know what changes you need to make. In this video, I want to show you what's actually going wrong. We'll talk about a couple of different types of erasers and we'll look at how best to use them. The main reason you can't erase your lines properly is because of the pressure of your pencil on the paper. Now, most beginners press far too hard with their pencil without realizing it. When you're holding a pencil in the same way that you do when you're writing, it puts a lot of pressure on the tip of the pencil. And when you do that, you're forcing the graphite deep into the paper fibers. Once the graphite is pushed into the paper like this, no eraser is going to be able to completely remove it because it's so embedded. So that's the first change to try making. Instead of pressing hard with the pencil, try to let it rest on an angle as you move it across the paper. This might mean changing your hold on the pencil or your grip on the pencil. And if you want to practice different pencil grips, check out this video here. Another reason you might be struggling to erase those lines might be the grade of the pencil that you're using. An HB pencil is a good choice to start your drawing. When you're using light pressure, an HB pencil will erase pretty easily, so you can plan and sketch your drawing before adding shading or other details. Softer, darker pencils like 2B, 4B, 6B create much darker lines, and if you're pressing hard, they're much more difficult to erase. A 2H pencil is a nice light pencil to use in the start of a drawing, but be careful with this one because if you press too hard, if you have that habit of pressing hard, with a hard pencil like a 2H, even though it's light, you risk leaving indents in the paper. And these are going to show up as white lines later once you start shading. You might have noticed that happen to you before. So if you are having trouble controlling the pressure of your pencil, an HB is a really good one to practice with. Because it's not super light, it is going to mean that you do actually have to adjust your pressure, and that's what we want to learn how to control. When it comes to erasers, there are a couple of types that I like to use. This one is a plastic eraser by Faber-Castell. They're sometimes called PVC-free vinyl erasers, and they're a useful eraser to have. They do the job and they're pretty easy to clean, either by rubbing it on a scrap of paper or even washing with warm soapy water. Because they're hard, there is the risk of damaging the fibers in the paper if you scrub too hard, or even creasing the paper if you're really aggressive. Kneadable erasers are my go-to. They're soft, which means they're very gentle on the paper. You can use a kneadable eraser the same way you would use a plastic eraser with a gentle rubbing motion across your drawing, or for an even gentler touch, you can lightly dab the pencil marks with the eraser to lift off the graphite. The great thing about these erasers is they can be molded into a point for very small areas, and when they get dirty, you simply squish them around and they clean themselves basically. They don't transfer graphite back onto the page. If your problem is that your drawings end up messy because you've been using your eraser a lot, well, that's a result of repeating the same habit of drawing too hard, correcting, erasing, and then drawing back over the same area. Each time you do that, more graphite builds up and the paper surface gets weaker and you end up with a drawing that looks overworked. The solution to this is to use light exploration lines to plan out your drawing first. Exploration lines are a way of figuring things out on your paper before you go too dark. And these lines can be messy. Because we're using such light pressure, they're easy to erase, or if they're light enough, they might even just disappear once you add your shading over top. So while messy and overworked is not a desirable end result in your drawing, messy in the initial sketching stage is actually a good thing as long as you keep it really light. It allows you to figure things out before you commit to putting down a particular edge or shape. An eraser is a useful tool, but it's easy to become over-reliant on it. So think about using your eraser to adjust the lines, not to obliterate them and then have to redraw them. If you're having a problem with erasing, then it's worth experimenting with your tools. Try this. Try drawing 3 lines with any pencil, one with light pressure, one with medium pressure, and one with heavy pressure on your paper. Now take your eraser and try erasing half of each one of those lines. And you shouldn't actually need to use much pressure. Think about brushing off the graphite rather than pushing hard and scrubbing with the eraser. If the line doesn't erase easily, then you know the pressure you've used is too heavy. And you can try this with all of your different grades of pencils. If you haven't used exploratory lines to start your drawing, let's try that now. Grab an HB pencil and we'll have a go at drawing a simple plant pot. Look at the object and put your first sketch down with really light pressure. Keep it loose, and it can be messy too. If you can't get a light enough line, try adjusting your grip to hold your pencil a little bit further back. Now this is just our first stage. From here we can take a look at that first sketch and start to correct it. Where do the shapes or the angles need to be changed? And you're going to just draw over top, again with very light lines. And you can repeat this process as many times as you like, but just make sure you keep your lines and your pressure light with each turn. Now when you feel like you've found the correct path for your edges, sketch that path over top of your exploration lines, this time using a medium pressure, but with really careful sketching. And then use your eraser to gently erase the exploratory lines that still show up. I hope this video has given you a new insight into how you use your pencils and your eraser when you're drawing. If this has been useful, please hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Oh, and if you're interested in other types of erasers, here are 2 others that I use now and then. This battery-powered eraser is pretty fun to use, but you do have to be careful that you don't overdo it by pushing too hard. And this Tombow Mono Zero eraser pen is a bit like a mechanical pencil, but it's a very fine eraser, and I use this a lot for erasing small areas or for cleaning up edges. It's really useful for detailed work. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.